Okay, guys, welcome back. I don't think last time I made my chicken pot pie, I don't think I showed you what the mixture actually looked like. So let's change that with our beef pot pie mixture. There's beef, chicken, beef, potatoes, peas, and carrots in that mixture. And that's what will go into our little ramekins. Speaking of, they are all four of our little friends. Okay, we're ready for the next piece of this, which is our puff pastry. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time, but the first step is, of course, to make the covers of the pot pie. A little bit bigger there. That works. Let me get a knife. Yes. Okay. You're living in a garage. You're depending on the food pantry because of guardianship in the state of Florida allowing this to happen. And there is no reason for this. You lose more rights than guardianship in most guardianships than you do if you go to federal prison. It's very scary to think we're in the United States and this is happening to us. All our rights, all our privileges, all the things we believed in and worked for all these years to keep. What's going on? IQ investigator Adam Walser taking action for you. Right now there's a $3,000 reward for information in the St. Pete shooting that took a local mother's life. Police say they're looking for 25-year-old Tyree Bell in connection with that shooting. Investigators say Bell got into a fight with Arnesia Milton's boyfriend on Friday. Later that night, Milton and her boyfriend were outside on 16th Street South when Bell allegedly drove by and shot him. Milton died from her injuries. Okay, so here's one. Here's two. Next tonight, the Biden-Harris team preparing to take over the country's response to the pandemic. President-elect Joe Biden speaking several hours ago about his COVID-19 economic relief plans. Once we shut down the virus and deliver economic relief to workers and businesses. Now, one thing I do want to do, and try to, is another thing that my brother had said that he was not very thrilled about was one of his favorite parts of the pot pie is the bottom crust. Because that soaks up all of the juice from the pot pie and makes it even better. So, I'm going to try to make a bottom crust. But I need a little bit of flour for this. If you didn't notice, I actually had another piece of puff pastry that I was just working with, one that was more stickier. That came from the last time I made chicken pot pie. So I kept this piece of puff pastry. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to make the next round, the next two covers for puff pastry. Okay, one.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to either, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to
Hey, good.
and make sure everyone is remembered.
All right, good. So the next thing I want to do is I need to see if I can get a rolling pin. If I can even remember where those are. I know we do have a rolling pin. I just gotta remember where it is. And that would be my oven, which is finally preheated. Eh. Well, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, huh? Fine. Okay. Now, before I get to cutting out the bottom circle for these, I need to bring all 4 of these over, ramekins over, and I am going to use my egg wash mixture to egg wash the bottom of the ramekin so that the puff pastry doesn't stick to the bottom. Good. Just a quick little brush like that. Quick little brush like that. Quick little brush like that. Okay. Now let's see here. Good. I really hope this does work. Well, maybe it might serve like a little biscuit if inside. I, my only concern is I just hope it cooks, to be honest. I'm sure it will. Come on, you're good, you're good. Alright, there we are. It's working. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, good. That'll work. We can keep that. Now we're ready for our mixture to go into our bowls. But before I do that, I think I'd be foolish if I didn't get a sheet pan. One, two. Now before I ladle everything in, take a look at what I got so far. Inside there are puff pastry pieces, and my goal is that it forms a sort of a crust for the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Got a ladle. Now, we're going to start ladling in to our 4 ramekins. Get a little bit more in that one. Now, next one. Okay, good. Well, that's all that. Okay, now, once again, we go to our old friend Egg Wash. And once again, use Egg Wash on the ramekin lit top. Keep doing that. Okay. So now we take our puff pastry covers, cover the top. Good. And one final lid. All right. All right, and now the final piece here. Egg wash on the top carefully because you don't want to puncture a hole in the cover.
Here in Florida, we deal with hurricane season every year. Unfortunately, we also deal with the risk of a home break-in.
When the World Hurricane Rating Impact Windows add an additional layer of security to your home.
Have you seen those videos on
Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, we put this in the oven. It's currently preheated at 400 degrees. Put this in the oven for 35 minutes. And when we come back, it's dinner time.